baby, Sheregi Basabi Wakoto, Tatiana, I don't sweet. I don't mamma bus sometimes so I would dear but you jam. Walk a dear mammy and I said, the wife can dare the crew. Rings with the Nepapo. Monko a jabba jewelry, and what would it pure gold? A good year. A jabba jewelry, a what yana me pay. All right, Yabako a jabba jewelry. A jabba jewelry, a what now will pay pure gold. Yeah, wedding, any engagement rings, bracelets, anklets, waist chains. Asuma dear, Koma dear papa, the border from Wabena. Well, ye be our Ghana, no, I be Suamon on it. And yet, way, well, a jabba house, a Doom Kumasi, Prempre 2nd Street, Monfre 0277 10 44 88. And Menshia, well, a jabba family house, Menshia traffic lights, Monfre 0277 40 44 88. Website www.ejabajewelry.com and an email info@ejabajewelry.com. Ejabba Jewelry, a good dear papa fee, no.
Se unya fapim papa wo ngwesiam wa bravo na ekoyie ma saa. Eno ti da bia me kase sukuu na obekọ ne de hu hia hu. Se obekọ sukuu papa ubewi obenya adwuma ahwo no. Ena kyesa mpa wo sukuu papa. Eno nti na make am for DHI College of Health and Education ediamao. Ane DHI College of Health and Education. Bra sukuu papa ni amount tie e early childhood education. Affiliated University of Education Winneba. Sounds ni amount tie e diploma in education mu ema one person trade na qualification a degree and HND holders in kwa. Kaisa we no afeba ko pepe no wie your regular and your evening classes. Kaisa certificate we University of Education Winneba and a demand ni Mompon campus and a kabom. Enya no kwa ye mantity pa our certificate in sign language and also twemu e be mantity our medicine counter assistant meche MCA na fe obeso be top up our dispensary technician 2 and 3 as well and also ye be mantity we papa bi. You are DHI College of Health and Education actually kwan ewo Kumasi Patasi ye ben Dr. KJC Sunyane Sahi Debiso ene kadezo sono ye podwuma dikadika wo ho from 0244 213 187 0244 213 187.
Miss Chania the Sahaba capsules.
Madame Sieni.
Hey, and to what in your pan and what's the sad to Sahaba? What is Sasa?
Mandia, wouldn't be. And net dear, for once, my jewelry, I do Sahaba Messana, who come from Mammy. Oh, my number Tiwadansi. Miampa Caneno, Namis, Namitimina to Cheme, Nami Coco Yadia so teaching me. May no matter do Sahaba Messa, Ninatuko, and the Maya free.
I do some radio. You tried you with him, watching. I used to see the corporate workers. Miss say, a person clonia do not be say, do Sahaba Messa, and come a woman. What don't I cry, Miss Mabuapasu? Nancy, Ujina Brand.
A fire do Sahaba capsules, no, say, Mijina, who's a me a Bellamua.
I genie, a young crap. I do some rate, or be to me. I disappear for a battery I want for down for anyone I want to fit to me. Kumasi, at to phone out of phone call to Sahaba Center in the clinic. I was swimming macro, go filling station down Wemu, and the swim Pentecost I saw down. I feel and then I will have a shopping from a CPM. 0500 110 115.
I do Sahaba, my dancing.
When you put mama na dear mama say
and am some Memorial Herbal Center. Sa Herbal Center awo egbo kwata no so. So and am some Memorial Herbal Center badu ayar sa. So office nya kwaso na aba. Usu basi Supreme Savior tanoso. So office kageta na aba. Usu basi Supreme Savior tanoso. So office Supreme Savior tazi si hono mo. Usu uko Jankobia. Ebe su Jankobia wana nyam sam Memorial Herbal Center ewa. Yehwe yare bia. Yo emfidia yare be hwe onipa duane nyina mu. Yehwe fruit ko su na sen. Say yes kini wa wagasa hunu bi. Kuma ubehunu utrim ubehunu usubehunu ba bibia ubehunu ye wie ni ama ho drug kuma bi fani tia nyam semra ba center ba jo ayarsa adoctor fo ni muti na ye wonim die so sa on the brief way what tini crofo bebre ama no be haba centers bebre enene ono na so ya besi ebuo kwata no so enti ya twa obi a dire no ma na frɛ no 024 39 700 35 yasra e ma petansin ku akono e ma da bi tin fra wani fi so wani ada won po na ye de no wani be fra enyam sem Memorial Herbal Center onyin chane apomdin fie
yeah mama
wo fa na se break sika wo de money free broche nyina wo de fa seche dumasi rural bank
ɛhɔ na megye me Western Union sika nyina ɛfa seche dumasi rural bank wɔn te bank in 1980 wɔn adwuma penti wɔn atre wɔn nkwabaa mu wɔn anya branches maako enwɔtwe ɛna wɔn anya ɛyɛ 3 mobilization centers enso so aka ɛho dwumadia banks edibia no seche dumasi rural bank wɔn di mu akotene ɛyie na wɔn nyuma pa wɔn ɛyɛ no ebi enie wɔn gusu ɛton shells no na share bia yɛ 10 pesos wɔn yɛ current account savings account susu account child account fixed deposit Western Union money transfer mobile money transfers interbank transfers USSD Momo from wallet to account and account to wallet Ghana Pay ɛna afei yi swish wɔn ɛyɛ bi ɛwɔ wɔn akache Saudi sikato seche Dumas Royal Bank branch bia obetima yi no wɔn branch bia
oh sir ɛne yɛ menso me hia bosi am de betre madwuma mu na kwambe na mefa so amesa beka bie
wɔn ma salary workers loan public and private nyina commercial loans agric loans and a funeral loan wɔn ma smart loans na no dia yɛ de ba abaye adwumayɛfo a wɔn gye wɔn akatua ɛfa controller and accountant general
seche Dumasi Rural Bank mani agye wɔn hyehyɛ no ho pa na me hu wɔn akyi akwan wɛ
wɔn headquarters no wɔ seche Dumasi wɔn bɛn edwa no edwa nso wɔn wɔ main station wɔn bɛn GP RTU abrosa no Kumasi Kenya ase wɔn ne Methodist asafo no ɛna edi nhwɛ ne mu Anwuraga onion market no wɔn bɛn no pɛpɛɛpɛ aboabo wɔn wɔ asoase kwa no so hɔ a post office no akyi pɛ tafo wɔn wɔ club 600 Dr. Amuzu Johnson wɔn wɔ Bompata wɔn bɛn Boss FM ɛwɔ Edum Kumasi ɛnyina so wɔn ne nursing training college no ɛna edi nhwɛ animu Asante Mampɔn municipal adidwai wɔn bɛn health center no Chechire afidja kwabre wɔn bɛn police station no ɛno nti sɛ ya frɛfrɛ 05016827737 ana 05016179924 Seche Dumasi Rural Bank PLC,
the bank with the vision.
A mysterious bag, huge sum of money, a gun, a charm, all in one compound house. Tenants who are involved in fraudulent activities and a caring mother. Sika Bottle, a new epic drama series on Aquaba Magic, DSTV channel 150 and GoTV channel 102, premiering 23rd July at 8:30 p.m. Get your DSTV decoder at 89 Ghana cedis and GoTV decoder at 399 Ghana cedis today. Aquaba Magic, Ghana's most loved storyteller.
Nyansapo.
Setting the trends that others can only follow. Otec 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
Otec 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
All right, abusuafo mamisa ma wakwa babiemra Nyansapo sabre yedru Nyansapo discussion segment na meka o se voice note no se de di kaka na yebusa wa adwenkyerɛ fa Black Stars ho ene extensive coverage wo the China match on bebo no omo budget se yate so no yedi yebusa se sika ye spend no Black Stars se na ase hu no ususu se yenkoso spend se sika na se yente se kura ana se emiyemo mo hwe omo qualify na ya momo qualification bonus anything no yedwe wadwenkyerɛ na ene yesaka Dr. Samuel Afiye o studio hana yehwɛ unemployment adwuma sem ho nsensem ɛwɔ man mu ha na sɛ de nra meka ye no mpanyimfo se etirinte ya yenyae kyɛso a enam sɛ unemployment ɛyɛ one of the major macroeconomic challenges in ntino ɛno ntina sa ban bi ɛbɔ nto a ɔde yɛ ne nsɛm kaeɛ ɛna meba meyɛ sɛ mema nnwuma aba ɛnɛ yɛbusa sɛ asodie a yɛfa adwuma ho no yɛmfa no nyinaa ɛnda aban anaasɛ ankorankora no soso no ɔno soso dɛ na wɔ so yɛ ɛyɛ shared responsibility anaasɛ yɛmfa no nyinaa da aban anaasɛ ankorankora no soso wɔ biribi a ɛwɔ so yɛ wei ɛna yɛsi wo nkonnwa ɛna nɔpɛ megyedi sɛ ɛyɛ Nyansapo kɛseɛ paa ɛwɔ sɛ yɛdwene ho sɛ badwemba sɛneɛ ɛbɛyɛ nnua bi a wɔtie wɔ fie no ɔno so bɛtumi asua adeɛ afiri wei na yɛagye berɛ a yɛbɛtwetwe ɛho nkɔmmɔ yɛma Dr. Afiye Akwaba na yɛmfa nkɔmmɔ no ɛnhyɛ so Doc Akwaba
yɛnua ka obi
ne deɛ casual pa serious casual
sɛ yɛama kwan nti no
mama kwan
nti na nɛma pii nti mewia me sɛ ɛkɔ no makɔtɔ a mayi so
all right minim enra about to call so I don't know if say what quick bite be and no one say any other issue
me one about to they say we dey kind of saying politicians na adwuma mo abaya nche no de wa normal, but they make kind of say police for ne bomb baso.
Oh, okay.
I think so. My idea. Can be touch ma.
That's right.
Now some of us near doubt kakra because of previous incidents here na police for horses, but most won't take any action be
all right.
Na no yen tiasem boni bia so bi enhuri amfa wiem obi anko bo bi police for na ankasa so anko ye bibia me interdict obi ne de but ke obi there now was worried ne say suban say any ye dan adi e we democracy about run anyway ya no you say because who quantify a car buying ball these by elections are
okay
if you get to jan I betongram yes because it's over 5,000 men
on ground
ammunitions and then your mom the call here and the police were there I think 3 or 4 days before this event. Government officials, our own regional minister, government appointees, almost on vehicles, no, they buy vehicles. They use the fuel.
Okay.
Even though say coupon crana, it is a resource that they used.
Right.
If you quantify, and then for Cotton Krum Hall, you see government appointees, everybody was there.
Right.
Just by elections near Bokaseya. I think we should think through behavior because by elections there's no din they only need to have their own way of, but outsiders for any creative problem. NDC vice chair, NPP vice chair, they no more. You know, sometimes and some statement be a by and it's quite unfortunate. And penny for so yes, how?
Yeah.
Penny for power would you say? Kaseb said be common sense na ebia I was a year juba. But you realize that Obeka bia na say tosini. I know it's quite unfortunate, but the police need to be commended. I remember IGP Abaso.
Me who will be commenting now or the cause war by election or to two. On say before by election and to Kobe Swam man who was raw and I said the one of the northern aeon. Today be questions about human lives I said to cause war giddy one. When ye and ye the name that I know, but there was another year and so cause I'm say Bimocrafa so maybe most questions social by election the music strategize or more manage or maybe a year. Sad and cause a kid they call the nasis one, but that shows you where politicians have their priority.
I know there. Say to me there. They are him for nice of Mukumu, they are what
anyway. I mean, it was also a bit.
Oh, yes,
CJ Hun said some years about Miss
CJ, dear, Obianim said the Obako. Oh, yes, it was visible.
I didn't.
It was known. Say a political campaign. President Muhammad make a statement. Most of the NDC people make a statement on campaign. Say CJ Nombombe, you know. So it was something that was normal. I think say Kedebe the front senka. He says because Omar confirm and I saw on twice on Yenejuma. That could have been a different.
I don't know CJ for the first time. I say in this dispensation, other political party be any one. What could have been the
you see, say a year political agenda. I won't say. And yes, CG we nkwa na say amafodo money see there's only be money see wo pa.
When the first time in constitutional rule, this is the first time
yes sir a process na start here president ni bi wo ho they don't forward it.
Okay,
some amwe na do ho no be Sunday yes and you know a president they determine once the president accept at the earlier stage, you know, it won't end up coming back say obey. And at the frontier say a political and say I don't want make a statement and come a political campaign.
And Amibusa said the woman also did something political. I trigger a statement. These are conversations.
You see, so you be political. Be political. Say be I don't know. Say be you be political. You know, say political. So and there's nothing wrong with obi obeba bia na ya appointee say aman owo so na appointing dia they will always perpetuate the agenda. Okwa mature democracy obia won a political knowledge.
That's right.
Appointing kwa unim say ha na dey but omo no na omo ta descending enough in a way say case no fa omo ankasa bibi ho a they will make their stand known and even sometimes step aside.
Okay.
But no who say ye hypocrite. Yo as ye wo ha ntino ama ye take stand it mean take stand ni so nti no na akofa sa anwema ni na but there's nothing wrong say obi a Supreme Court judge say impartiality. Yes, there's nothing wrong but no entimi mount me interpreting mrana a whole issue neighbor.
That's right.
How does your political knowledge affect your professional work? So
that's right.
Say be me say me party ni bia me say LPG
MPP ni
LPG me ko kasa no bia ko kasa
we MPP ni
that's it. Me chradia na issues be bad at the end of the day na say me timi making sure say me judgment and no say no we are much more fanatics and if your political career affect your professional work then you have a problem. There are certain professions be why ni say too obvious but you will say easy munina all of them have their own political but in say visible a chere say wo that partisan say
that's right.
What the party ne room I affecting your professional work.
That's right.
That is where I hard dream.
But the more you say it's any wrong precedent going forward, you know, judicial system, you know, and also take another.
Some former Chief Justice, also I can't dare say he feels sad. Say, I said judiciary has been weakened. That is what the statement that is made. It has been weakened because I bear precedent, and no matter how they will review Article 146. The standard, they will use it against anybody that occupy the opposition now.
Now, one feels that this is the total time for also Baswa. I'll be making sure so be a very, very Sane marketing. It will me and Fabi Mubon when I'll be you what you must say. Don't you think it's also another time for
you see?
Wake up call. And I do open when Obenyang. Okay.
It's Obenyang because Keobi. Ultimate country me say obi a free circuit court. I could do Supreme Court. Case be kram fan in sasi anase be a case be or you so
100%
because eduma ye no you free. We learn from our mistakes and improve on it.
Okay.
And he say ubeyi obi oda sa eduma kuna no a group na no a third arm of government a was a bar ye di etimi yi ni free one ekosoro enko ye flimsy excuse bia na mistakes bi na unfa nyi no uhwe kwan ya fa so be impeach president it's not easy but why is it that say ye di article 146 e di yi electoral commission da yes ade be yi a chief justice so enti ama ehɔ no has been abused adwuma ye bia keobi ubenya from so ba bia ubetim dia bo obi no na manfo be ye nti say now if you are a Supreme Court judge you are not safe appeals court judge you are not safe any judge bia is not safe because this article will be used against you
anyway
enti ayade bia ha adwen pa and you see we are talking about politicians they will use it.
That's right.
So mudi be issue Charlotte say mudi be issue maame no sa because I've learned that a petition has been sent for even the current EC. Now once the motion is set and from these small petty issues be affected no more in every and they say the other say aban bi obabi a the EC beba or the chief justice beba unless on bezo mo happy a change constitutional change raise bar no call 146 say be obi bar aban foforo ba bia wonti bi nya yi aban foforo ba we be start the process to repeat it and then to get people they will definitely hit back and that is how we want to run our judiciary and as a system because I'm not defending the woman or yam from so anabi bisa ye wo kwan fa so handle some of this constitutionally the president has not done anything it followed the constitutional process. But I did be a follow constitution does not mean say right, because there are certain points to be where the deciding and answer judgment to be able to me and make it say that things will not go on to another stage.
Okay.
So and you know KOB, it's unfortunate say minus and the politicians are taking advantage of us to take control of everything. But me, what I've learned about politics is that no matter how powerful you are, you will come down. Because President Rawlings was one of the powerful men in this country.
That's right.
He was powerful. Share Rawlings, military time. Sabe democratic president. No way.
Okay.
So let's politicians humble themselves. Now because now if you do me, I do you. Now but so affecting.
The man you warning to say generation so the man time cry into me partisan in a very mood to call online which comment in idea nipa to me analyze issues critically as it is. So and it's becoming worrying. Now they be I can say share the previous generation level of understanding and in the for politics their level of maturity definitely may I have issues with your current generation your line of reasoning, your line of analysis, your standards of life. May you're worried about it going forward. And you're looking at we are looking forward to a worrying future. Meaning,
KOB, your generation for now, no, our ability to read, to think, not to say the can, is what is working now, and they are affecting. She say no, most of our time now, no information should be available.
That's right.
Until was a while searching information, you work towards it. Now, any about teaching no you can't fast any exposure no.
That's right.
But this time no only part to obey me information into ama say me drain no metimi process information be to come up something no. She say ni hobi. Because whatever I want is online.
That's right.
Until I reduce the thinking ability.
That's right.
Say nipa no be drain no watimi calculate and yoma etimi dey achieve something.
Okay.
She said, me say me yare na me pe medication. I met me ako online. No mabo the type of disease. No me who medication. I me sabe ye. Eh lifestyle be na be say say met me ako no ma ye. Enti emma things are be easier. Enti emma nipa so sebi yanwin the young ones, and the politicians are taking that advantage to make it in such a way say the only way to survive is politics. The na me beka me issue no about can be say about Ghanaian culture. Thank you, sorry, and one these are my wife Becca say magic words. You know, it seems it's missing in our lifestyle.
Okay,
saying thank you. Me pacho anase bia me sorry. These words bubun krofo bebre, especially the young ones. Obi ye bibi ma who say so that was. Obi I'm not saying say was so dey ade because che obi no akase bia that's just the word. A Christopher ye bi wo mo nye yi because obetimi abompaya obi aboa and obi atua school fees kra ma. Obi ultimate to school fees, obi to school fees amount.
Right.
2 days kura won ka say be no asane oh thank you.
Obeka thanks.
And thanks no can no kon baby. And a yana me a problem of how social media and crofo use who amotumi dream say emomunya the best out of them. Beti ho no was send the invitation card oh be ware and I'll be ye what the afa WhatsApp and our social media. Mema enye buo say wo invite me because one maybe me the time eba maybe so asabi say bia anya kura wo say me chew ade. If you want to buy my time You send it through the online, and you expect me say me enjoy the me because it shows a kind of a disrespect.
Follow-up call.
Yes, the best thing is that me patrol ebi akeobi ebi a meware bi a be you know what friend nipa kro no wo friend am patrol wadaroma se be ya me ye yin intimidate soft copy be send on WhatsApp. That shows the respect that you have for that person. But we don't use it and send it. Now we expect say nipa kro na one friend nka awenkyere no na wa tu car na wa ba aba wa yi ana se wa ba yi say because me so me excuse say technical ayinti me the only who share me America say me hu and you cannot give any you say I didn't na mama because who send you know who dey for social media. Yes, I don't even honor those things. I won't give any if you don't call me. Because me if you need me I will come pay na me tuka na maba na mouse ka na ma chawade. If you want me as to be part of your program, you give respect. And when I'm for you, respect, thank you, I'm sorry, and san your man or money. Baby, are missing opportunities of not even saying thank you. Yamin shirao. Ebu okra sometimes krano. Oh, ebia nipa krono wo bobo an kakra time bi o ho a utimi fe say oh papa maame o de wa ya mami mani so nyame onhyira ebie kwan ma obio ebie kwan ma obio na ya na bi wo ho a sebi ye young ones no omunim sa tricks ye di nipa bi achi ye these small things is all about money, right? Obi bebo wa nya sika o woni ye no su ba bi abedan na di oh why bibi oh me patcho munu ya me patcho me ye sorry wa wunim say de why no so me umfa ho even class wonya asem kra wo mpanifo nim na say wa wunim so di for na wo sha ase na aka say we dem mpanifo madaroma asem ye be kai de me di for mumfa nche me ye sorry ubeka obi anu atum ubeka obi ade na akoma ye dindindi say onya wo bepra wo no ukasa na breaking the ice okay. And these are entity ya yesua wo say yetimi edi wura ye manim unya de enye de bia na betina ho oba no obeko school oba no obeko akoya adwuma o exposure into the life na wo be free nchen akono. How do you expect say oba no betimi integrate into that society and no na wu ni ho a sa nyo man kitin nyina betimi abie kwan ama no, right? But yen hwe ne sa obi wo ho ase bia left unse ye culture no yen fa left nya de yen fa left nchia yen fa left enye nyoma bi ye culture, a Ghanaian culture is an etiquette of a Ghanaian culture, right? The moment I be use no akoy antitini ya na akoy anye ni se ya na akoy anye ni se ya na bo se na obi kura wo mo obi kura de mawa onhu sa nyoma wi ya onfi ana omwa enti ke obi de me kan se yen mofra na ana se yen kwara na yen de tete wo mo no ye parent no we have a key role to play. Say be church wo mo nyoma nketenkete bia, right? Ebetimi aboa, okay. Na yen kase social media ne ho ahwanti no obi afa ne nyoma saa da bia yen ne saa, okay. Yen ne saa, okay. Na social media no so mu yusu a sebi o mfa nyansa nto ho enye se wo yusu no wo se betewa na obi asende ebi a student bi high twa metwa ba no me reply kwa na okra we ni we sebi we nipa. You are not my level to call me say be a high. Give respect. Oh please, good morning. That is an etiquette wo ya ebeboa. But you don't say we colleague bi a say doctor can come na me the doctor can come na me ne fine me timaka say hi eno kra no. You have to show respect to his title. Oh, dog, nampacho eti say ana bibisa. You don't take things for granted, and make sure say titles and obi position or one because only near close until you abuse it. Right. Now we treat it say at least what your level. Yeah, sir. Oh yes, sir. You belittle and you disrespect people. You don't take familiarity. Say when you parent, a certain kind of respect, we be abuse, and it doesn't augur well for esa an opportunity be cry pie must be a person recommend you crime Winnipa will cry Muadi or Soria, no friend say Yani Mumfree. These are things that rings in our mind.
Okay.
Now, if you were would you say or male, but and the Casa Munum say a Yika grant me opportunity be about and will be a friend say be or pet and Mobi and Opu Ubi. Be a measure now for money be a Ubi or what's our capabilities anyway.
Right.
This will buni pa and I say yeah recommend sa soon be a me relationship with other people no obi so betimi a recommend me ama obi
right
it is how na wiase te say one fa sa suban we be there any kobi I'm sorry on pa be tintin so na nyame hira so na se be ujimi no ana preventive
all right and everywhere and on
the meeting na yede meeting na yede
yebeba be hwe unemployment but no be twist ne kakra yebeba be hwe how awunya of first employment ne ma oyeye
first employment some come kind pony
Santiago to be any but quick one the next 5 minutes you know the bite me so say no about one any other issue be no up to 9:30 now
two quick
issues 5 minutes na yenye
ko bi mam cha na mcheti for na
T4 Joso
na me ka say enra me hu say sports minister
okay
they break down aba as to how much it will cost the nation.
You're breaking it down crying now. Yeah, extensive coverage almost in the in to so
how they more fan to so
dear you know GF any proposal here and I do almost the buy ni me I approve here no yeah
and I no matter say GF for Saturday statement be about say then meaning say producers no
statement about them
about sports ministry no
response
no
okay
say you be check here what exactly what they also want to say could be two things also over the years no GFA for na use blaster no to blackmail the government
okay GFA I use to
blaster no to blackmail the government be our bem be on say after say the local football on the call form no and coming from 2006 Ghana qualify for the first time World Cup I'm that enthusiasm na ba anything World Cup Ghana for accommodate actually but what I say and it's we are buying us say yeah prepare for World Cup now only GF for na nkwe wana that is where we try near no more incite the people against the government. And sometimes the government will have no other option than to bow. Now Kenya when we say World Cup also. Na players at theatre. Na ya Tom Scadia charter plane. And they are common players no. The president of the land at a point wanted to talk to the captain. Captain is one man penny bianca. Captain no. Or man penis or person no kasa. If not using the blaster to blackmail the government, then what else? Sadne makoko kosuru nyina no ejama fo abufuo. Nti se wo kan blasters asema. Idu mu kra say ya qualifiers can create team dia si school ye bit no, but ni nyina are part of the development process. Creation no ne ade ni nyina de bia nka say blaster we ni a ke obi media na minya. But some form of experience na a family mu no. Ni nyina aboa manipa ya sitina metumpon. Yes ade ase me chema de na blaster so akobo no bo a. It's my computer who am a researcher. Some also working phobia. But like I said, if for no munya least opportunity, no more the blaster no be blackmail by no. And with Oman Penny Mahama coming the second time, no, me sure say we are rewriting the news very, very well. We are very sure say a call so blaster ne wasua niema be brave free home. So we are going to put it before the public. We are not Ghana for near see a kobobo. Your man no say bo we me $10,000. I buy no so be $5,000. That's what I say. aban so betua 5,000 confusion a yenya no blaster mu for so many years the friend of management committee members no at a point only players the GP sometimes omo bejo musika krana players DMI sometimes omo musika no kra akosoro sen players ni sika eno ne lead man Sule Muntari ko ball obi asum e Brazil no na blaster no enam say e ho na sisi a no ball aka Ghana for hwa ye ni gi ho a ni di eche blaster nti say omo mo hwe blaster no so no sa kwan no so no mo so nam da bia ade nyeska be free Ghana for
so koko no
sika be bre no mo nya de free Ghana for and until this time yehu minim se bia sidade a ba se ministry na press conference no mo se Ghana for blaster for kobobo say proposal no I am very sure and if for no so amomutrim they might have also discussed with the leadership of the playing body. They might have also discussed with other stakeholders around the management team say born ekobo ni je no you be ni say then omu nyina atase na omu put it together na omu de akọ and this is what the ministry says it can pay. Me only worry ni say me nim say omu de call ye no omu de nka akọ ye engagement bi e wo dem say be omu ne omu tenase e kire omu why we need to do this, why we need to do that, why we need to do this, then so that the press conference will become a joint press conference.
Okay.
I know na minimum. Say be a ministry no say we receive a proposal. It's nipa na the proposal and buy no. O ministry no represent Ghana for in interest. And na omo the proposal and buy no so represent Ghana for interest. Any football people in interest.
Okay.
And unti you invite you omo conference room and a meeting. Mr. President, we na mo President, we na mo de buy, but for this and that reason, this is what the state can offer. And the come discussing now who we are, then the press conference will become like a joint press conference. Nim sesa akoso dia.
Okay.
But sahan koso kra na, I am very sure the NDC 2 is learning something from the NDC 1. Omum pese ebekwa akoya consider bimbe ma na sa movie no sa misimu sa scan of the call Brazil no omum di twa ho movie na any artistic work buy ya John Boy kisiska dollars
kube $200
man fo kotuto kube omum ko kire Brazil bantima
de bia no
mom ko to boswa Brazil amukomo mom ko to boswa eye akumem fine and a ministry no ya then that is okay for all Ghanaians. At least you are saved kakakra. So that the pride involved in playing for the national team and no mumbe more critical than say Obi be use national team no as a platform to milk the nation. 10,000 near the Omukekano. You be compare other countries. We say Ghana the was super. It is true that country be the also racing even 10,000 APC or but to share a situation a womb and the fact that or say your mama for who the national pride now then Sikano shouldn't be the key factor.
Say a pampa mododo.
Aha. Now so at the point you ball 2010 Cup of Nations as a BB. You did second. You buy almost big BJJ. M say car on BMW or BB. You did second in pool. Go be patch what I say. Born no dear pay.
That's right.
You qualify any JB by mu. Name the pride to wear the national colors. Na endi enim. Ni say who say omo dwuma omo ye. Omo dwuma omo ye no omo the survival the share omo busuafo. Then we can meet them halfway.
Okay.
I think say obe she jesi akobobo ama oman. Na ye be ma 600 million there. Kobo ball 90 minutes bearing any beji 600 million there. Could be I think saying bad. 600 million match back.
That is 60,000.
Answer $5,000 so convert here.
Okay.
Offer current rate now. So I'm what do any bubu out there 12.5
60,000.
60,000 for one game at 90 minutes there. I think say and we sika win here. Wo ji asho botom. Di obedi di etua. Die oda hotel wa e bia opese oto atwemo bi wi a. Na opese onu mataya bi a eno no so ye di amount separate. Da bia obeda etua. Ndi ese so win here 60,000 Ghana cedis no be. Get for show botom. I think say we are all Ghanaians. I think say.
Okay.
Now the tune chain. They have me who say the we are Bank of Ghana papa nani esi abre me hu ni picture bia wo media platform no so a doctor sere wo nanim the picture bia ya either we issue warning wa kana ni masim on how we want to use dollars and how we manage dollars and how we want to quote dollars. But what I say, if for nothing at all, cry him say a Kobo international match there, but also can reflect it. I was sports minister Nekasem. And she say a Bank of Ghana for ye, and the finance ministry near regarding management of dollar. There, and can money reflect was a blaster at you. And quickly, yes, winning bonus no 60,000 after 90 minutes instead of saying $5,000.
Okay.
Yes, the coach, so you're winning out, no, say, man, 120,000 Ghana cedis because yes, so no, they need $10,000. Yes, so coach, you're winning a man 120,000 Ghana cedis. But what I say, into a canning, almost like a canning in Abuma. Match back up and $800,000. Quote it in cities.
Okay.
Let the players know, and I am very sure Sikano should not be giving the players to the players in dollars. Oh yeah, almost say no. Obia will be a bank account. You open bank account. You give them. Nanke amount Sikano cities. To say the Bank of Ghana for no catch any finance ministry for no catch the biano. So $1 dollar bank on fan kotori because Ghana any dollar. Nti ke tua o ka cedis a na wakoya o transfer. E kwa dollar account or whatever account or baby a obobo no. That's what I say.
Okay.
Because say football for no born no mo born e mai ni je no. They are equally wealthy people na omo so akoma pa. Omo bi adwuma. Edo musika pim bi adwuma. A omo so hwehwe dollar de akokwan so a okọ bank a yesisi a hwehwe ne nya ne sa. Fa o card bra. Ko fa the bill of them bra. Ni convert this can into ma. Nti I'm expecting that eni kwa so mo kan sika no in dollar de ma players no. Omo ti Ghana ha no mu ndi dollar. Omo ti ama no ne omo bebo ball no. Yentu sika no o cedis. No so fa ne card ne mbra na mo koye transfer ma no. Ko be on dem patch no.
Okay.
Ene omo keka ho management members no mo eni kwase e di sika no and I'll be monitoring this. Go Bank of Ghana penny papa. Usme mo bia nko $2, memo bia fa price tag dollar. Wa warning schools so mo charge dollars na. And the court to say we should pay them in cedis.
Okay.
Go be badge what I say.
Right. So only bite no we are we. Oh, bite na dey say we 50 minutes.
Na ka 1 minute. So man 5 minutes.
Na 5 minutes say
that's how we see it.
We
na make asa na omo yi.
Ahwa ya. Ade bite dey ka bia kakra bi. Ti say we bra bite mponi. And ye wo be didi ani ehu ba bia ba yi.
Only China 4-year population and housing census. No more go out. No more 120 million.
And the young population no more nobody go.
Now me no full size here.
One more full size here.
Na say we no full size here. But now person me bite your bite.
First
I can say by election it appears the first time ah. No, obi akọ by election ah. No okuta akunya na walo so doctor. First time ah to say bia MPP na ekuta seat no. Na the okuta no frame ni ekọ by election. And opposition ni abering. I'm sure this should be the first time.
No,
I bet me first time. See akọ by election na the seat ni na dey na lose no dey.
Any the government in power correlation.
Say government in power and the tariff.
The Tesona normally the Tesona and I check here.
But okay, you are fair no free that angle.
The Kumadi na MPP or and I know one started so.
Oh, they say you can look at. I can say a no I send off there no.
So
that question
there. So no they na in the same power. But the minimum ne say ya na din say party no nini pay frame na ye ko by election ya na din say sa party ni belusu
be won say akotia so ye swing
ha say akotia na NDC are winning bida NPP nso are winning bida
o ma winning 4-4
nti we fana
1992 na MPP for anko no
okay
aye 4-4 nti we be 5
okay
but probably incumbency could also be
and normally ya na say baby on my party because one kwa ya ni depend you can say gap in a main election no.
Okay.
Akotia woni say I think say Baba Jama maybe 300 crowd vote
at a point
yes,
at a point
1,000 votes 3,000 I think the highest difference I 5,000
Kyobi then Sebani say a lot to the losing party a trend be brave losing party no. And just as in the main election omulusu ye no awomko hwehwe adekonti omulusu ye na adekonti omulusu ye no reasons ni be have been attributed to candidate almost akope biemu ebi mu se ba omia na ye se bi mu se Canada Japan na pekasa na bi mu se we na bi mu se we sa die we no I see wakotia no I wish say omo be hwehwe adekro enye pleasant no see emu bi die party no lusu ye na efi seka omo benya the biana meka first ni susu no ana say mobile phone ba first no o 3310 yera na ya na yo say you abihu na ko radio so akọ ya advert o mehu sim the MPP seem to have some belief say 2028 year be sorry ni enti instead of say bia komo benya abotre akọ from back reorganize the party correct name maybe or form kakra so that when we need 2028 krana the next 4 years you come much stronger. You almost say oh we the I said the mistake to have been correct about 2028 yeah. So now the attention seem to have centered or almost centered on much on the messenger. The MPP communication na ne neme koso nyina yenye fast nyinyi candidate. And ya can say the messenger, the message, and the machinery. And the machinery near very critical party organization, party activities,
party structures.
Very critical.
Okay.
Na ke mu bi fi se komo ye ne sa in a week ebebo omo bet. Omo penny for na so omo niema omo research no omo investigation omo ye no say na bebo omo. So we see what happens. I think say lose na MPP lose and it was so massive that anka yebeka say o say omo kohwehwe omo shebrim
spiritual and physical.
No say o kohwehwe shebrim dia enye spiritual nko
physically.
Oh say kaso bi the way also kohwehwe shebrim.
And say shebrim mostly ana spiritual.
Okay na me ka say spiritual mo nya no na make. But na me person me use and no dey can say bibi to na say so hard you take your time to approach the issues again. because umunya abotre pa pick from a form no party structures. But if says almost say na be no beto so be it.
Okay, that's fine.
But for some of us there, party structures. So structures near very stronger. No mistake you crack Obama messenger anymore because the party structures near very strong. No, the party can survive.
Okay.
The way na no. Yeah, for now, you ente bibia ye damning. No say sometimes because omu ye say nti enko for na nkoto. Omu ye say ne ye say so far minim say commentaries bi sa aba sa dia minim die. But it is serious. So Kuta elections just 8 months ago there na asesa was a candidate no personality. Na nye party na ankasa na winning ye. So that when the personality has changed, obviously the people know. So, Sani Manimi na make a cancel or in Yabuch and so more questions. And I'm sure they all rush back to Accra. No more uncle ye candidate in what my messenger will be a circle support to your support to know. Omoke cancel as a much hosa. So, your party will never become a formidable party.
Okay.
You today, if you see any people, sometimes you listen to some of their commentaries. Like here, Chief Justice IPP force him to have become PRO. Eduka say who here mo. People for lawyer phoning na Chief Justice Chief. Eduka say who here mo. Concentrate on building your party. You say Chief Justice, any Chief Justice no will give you some electoral fortunes. Not. So what do you seek to gain? Maybe you so penty and this is a say I buy money into a Chief Justice. How does that affect ordinary people on the street? ABS school mokoto books are more munyeska. No, because no wa ben no. Dr. Tio, no wa ben no. I see a fruit no be a dikai osoro. No hwema mo ba na pampem. Ohwe dua na a branch na be na unyemu abeso de afro na wa pine branch no. If we are talking from obi onuko opposition also reorganizing no. It is true that state institutions in no abano seem to be the PR for all state institutions. Oko opposition now we success to state institution in fair to him. Electoral commission Oba Bema, as on electoral commission at table a office. Oko opposition electoral commission have done any time for. So Dr. May Candy Abishim say there are some of the things considering what happened to MPP no. Concentration should be much on how they can reorganize the party. Yes, I almost say 2028 ya Saba. Any problem 2028 MPP can win. Any problem. But my issue is that how we say lose ye. Any near a quite fast or lose ni see bad that massively no. And at this time, party reorganization should be the key.
Okay. All right.
But now we know the bekan okay say instead of obi a Chief Justice near concentrate on building your party, very formidable party.
All right.
Because here normally a lot of young MPs, young guys, and how do you reorganize yourself and come back as a strong opposition?
All right, point well made. Doc, said me unemployment a major issue. Dr. Friye, Tamana ope juma in your career path no. Nas environment net say or time or first employment. Tamana ope juma. One kasa any the circumstances around that time net say.
I think say it's as what we school now per juma. Over church letters now and them. The challenge was not different from what is happening now.
Sir.
Over church will be a call on Panama from Palm. You know, Ubechinity said the name will be a that is what was going on.
Okay.
And 3 years, any be a benya will be paying to say they pay in yet.
Sir.
Yes.
Okay.
But I say oh shall say now per experience in Tino. The time now say you have to adjust yourself to suit say yeah, obey experience to build yourself. Obey any opportunities.
Practically pa na open then na open. What were the line of jobs are now open? We school no.
Oh, you know, me background no na yes say. Now me said and decided now I want to go to the industry.
Okay.
But me share me progress in the baby I say I have to toe the line of academics.
Okay.
But I don't know say be na ma me bre say be na me nya adwuma because maybe I mean defining and I say me who because one thing is that to do some stage be especially when you have finished school. And ya na won say then nim the obeye pa and my hop from here to there. And sometimes so when your guidance to set you up. Say be no be better na say din komo ye nya sa opportunity ni bi. So but yeah, you know, I was lucky say I was able to identify the area and term me direction no after na me try me nya bi na say me jai na makoba be fufro the experience no. But later I realized say I say me line wo because me we me national service me go teaching mu me we me go teaching mu nti ehona me who say no I have to toe that line and then me toe that line also no and difficult for me especially in my progression.
At that point no government no rule near say the in some of Kenya no how was the government no and as a political environment no how was it influencing Ojuma na open no
that time they're not political influencing yes that much because me that time na me nim the political landscape na me share that nim what is going on
the open or
yes okay. And I remember say most of the interviews I call and anyway you will not see say also who will be and now will be and now bibisa. That was not what was trending at that time. But this time you know it's different. You have to know somebody, even it's about teaching Quran, you have to know somebody from somewhere to push you into the system. That is the difference. And yes, I some of us we could not have gotten the opportunity to see a bit to me and that system. Because assembly may be enemy fee, but that was not influencing the system. And yes, we to me that opportunity no.
Na responsibility as all the benye adwuma no now na edan so now who say that was one as that ban so
definitely that was so because I have to go and make kwahwe adwuma na me to me demonstrate say me submit me IBB because one who private mostly na private even cry shall school no na private tertiary na shall free the pay is not good. You are expected to do more, but because you are starting from somewhere, you have to accommodate. And be na young ones of late in pay. Or no answer now before you might say saying, yes, you're saying now not calculating. I mean, you're free. But sometimes it's not what you get; it's how you gain an experience through that opportunity.
Okay.
And one say I did stay off, and I'm a share say be and you maybe I wasn't coming and me ya. Coming had the opportunity to move to a certain platform. I may whom crowd make me apply a jumebi and I say meet me who will be a manabuame. I'm a common.
Until you cast a job in the nay. Wow.
Yes, Papa will be a Moame. That was my own self. I think saying Yankopon also can't be.
But if you let's go with you.
Yes, I may fear in this case. How? The body did the bit me, but. The say wo the way would co influence you be ko ye we na no de e bi ni ho
now mindset net say wo wie school pa na wo page mo page bia yo brabom na now mindset net say around that time niema be na now dwene around that time say in terms of mindset no career and niema nesi wonu so na niema say na about him around.
You see one thing they say I was thinking say the opposite wo ye bia also ye ni because me no me who say wunya ska eye so at the end of the day no the obese we be and you have to do it well ubesua usua ye adwuma na obeyi bibia was thinking say you have to sacrifice, learn more na utimi ekowanim sebe ya obetimi anya the benefit out of it because me no man yire me ho anko one se me ye me de ne se man timi improve and to aso anya me nyoma yi a me benefit from that direction na me ko no.
Okay.
So my mind was area be ametimi identify na say me ye nie na metimi come anim to the highest level because teaching na say ma come anim kese a because teaching lower level no unche na nya any benefit bia so I have to make sure say me progress na metimi come anim sacrifice was the issue because we started free private school na say when timi anya ska bia na kakran na now they building yourself up. Some of us were working at the same time going to school. Yes, just to make sure say obetimi anya some qualification bi aka ho. Yes. You call ni aba wo ye adwuma daytime and you make classes evening. Sa sebe ya system no obetimi na system no so a o career no so hu how it is changing.
Okay.
Sebe ya obetimi so adjust yourself to the changing environment. Yes, I could share baby kakra bi ntino na wo te wo sa na untimi improve. That is how things were evolving.
Dr. Santiago, bitie Dr. Free on say one thing near say ono may you say minimum so story. Now person I don't know we school we call we Ken West na but ne fear year na then how was it like? Be any fear na be any fear yes ka fear like be na ska fear sisi da.
Yes Adam Smith. Obekara se wo.
You go person me who first job. How were you for job? I mean what I mean any
so me see you so pa me send am.
No like how did you get your first job? Like never been in what school. We are young guy, we school. And then I go through what were you thinking?
I mean,
I won't tell. I said, don't be diabolical. Go straight there. Tell the 3 years. And what were you school? Young man. What were you school? What were your first degree? I mean, what were you thinking?
You see, time no. What campus are? Not companies in the Baho Crab a job fair.
Okay.
Inti amanfo bia omo nya say ni so ade hu no omo de omo wura mu. Ubon say obinya starting from internship.
Mebao, even though say companies ba ho no. Enya mu colleagues ni nyina na.
Oh, that
is a conversation.
Enya mu for campus life no there at that time no e fi so omo na mo no omo akutwese ono kra no omo ni hwe ya no omo ho ahia na bi. So you are enjoying the campus environment.
And obidi about say nyuma mo job fair.
No I say met for aba ho farmer for aba Unilever for be then amanfo bi I stimulation ni bi.
O de wan ko bi kura na ko bi.
Oh, ko bi akwa. So no. Also a guy no nam campus. Sometimes you not even think about what happens to you after school.
I was Santiago so obi nim no odi wachi. Awo yo ma umru be nante edu anwumra na wa fabu edu exam so na akro no.
Me say ahwa so campus now my campus life no. So those energy kakra no. E foul. Papa.
Okay.
So you not even want to think about, hey, na here ni wa ba my best school course ya me. Se mi wie pa, fa pa na wana bedroom ya mama, ani fa na me Kwaku adwuma.
Okay.
And some of the courses are no na open. Because you open I mean I did social science.
Okay.
Na me major law and sociology.
Okay. Law and sociology.
Law and sociology combination. Inti one here and then my year campus na de nti unya time on say ye ni wa ba university a eni ji abafi no uwia life be o dey ahia onwe sa but ni ehun say be hu ase yes company bi aba o ma be bo o tent na amanfo akobi and normally they do some stimulation o ma some small question bi now I prepare no deliver or they will be writing names. No more man for opportunities, no more internship. Until internship, no be call. Ebia obi be kwa or second year ni wa internship, third year wa internship. na national service company na mana be, then you are preparing yourself to work in that company.
Okay, but then the sad in the jai.
Hardly na adwuma no hefa.
Okay. Then no asesa.
No minim say companies no enenam eye eba schools mu doctor minim say ho bi ba ho be job fair na.
Job fair be ya. Maybe but
I can no seminar
Oh, say job fair
no say time na different no
but the omo pa no be pay omo talent omo wo ohun na ideas or that capability you want to person tap no at that level no we school no be adwuma ma na be
and them one say say abre no o colleagues do na dey
not take advantage of. Say ya doso who say few people na akutwa hia wa
and I do na so do
na so mo ya nipa no be doso mo doso pa
and make say KOB also situations na sisa
okay
that time no na nipa be brain so ani ni ho because na baby obey national service no those days we are national service na be me nye research bi ade ba na be 70% to 80% baby obey national service we have found those days service ni ma na unya adwuma enti se ne ya we are so betene fie no akone nam na nipa do na baby obey national service no we ho no ma ni afaw and sometimes you also not want to believe say why na just oko chini ko force or say system no provide jobs now where we school na ko ebi those days
that is how
those days
okay
it is na through your commentaries and no school na ko no kra no nua odi na chimi no we o hwe how long ya ansa no nya adwuma o sister so ti ho nya adwuma na so o third year fa na ya na as environment na I prepare your mind say be bia ni ho a oba be ba ye kan no even those days courses ni bi on ma na obi ko ya enim say we o ya na adwuma ready no na ekura say this or try clearance the first name so obi ko teacher training college no obi ko nurse na no tinema obi on ma dodo na no say ho na betua o ka obeji alawa kakra instead say obi ko invest in direct no parents encourage you to go there it will be on mind not necessarily say at the channel onimu but the fact that onyes can go university no teaching training college no there you say obinya alawa
okay
no be there akwa fa alawa it courses cry na those days na courses na no there nipa no koya owia na dwuma ne da ho twen no ene sa courses ni nyina no owia otifie
okay
sa courses no and then medical school omo ko amanoni akoye medicine abanyina no you may still need clearance nursing ni teaching ni ade you may still need government clearance if you anyone wan say your backlog
okay
it is here no responsibility no abedua wu nipa no so
okay Santiago na on pe consultation and dem do consultation but we free consultation to Nyansapo team Nyansapo listeners
and am dem awo
ana dem ntino te wo ya na wo dane no to call you know consultation at the moment with the bike
we to yourself
we are who chambers but on the more serious I think one make it only Dr. Free one make a very strong point says our time no any no assessor dynamics assessor
you see and I'm seeing any national model and I say oman no
employment
no they me ba in terms of everything everything together oman no any swadi hunu no 4 years
firefighting and
aban be na aba na quickly bon say obi so be resetting obi so be re-enhancement bon say quickly now who say enema na sa assistance enunti ye ni national model the ono wo university first year nim say anya hwe mi ko school 4 years no the na system no pevu we amani mi ko emeduma
okay
enunti na same bia na ye ka se Ghana ide o ka se Ghana ide a covid ni ade abroche for so se hwe munye di na abroche ide no na me question ye ba ko pe me say o ma no dodo se na tifi a o munye adwuma e wa abroche o but what I say ye ha no de obi betimi aka se ne matre ba kwa ko university awie ba kwa ko nursing awie ba kwa ko teacher training awie o munyina agufi o munyanya adwuma nya nti ye no ye hyeda ni
eno kra na nka wuya ne nkeda ho se ka wo kwa ti se no ente sa
ye no system no ye ni national direction policy direction model I be me who say nipa no we are very confident say we school a odwuma na da hoyi nti na say graduation for na didie no mu didi no ye na didi o ko ye de no de doctor ye party na party so ko graduation ko ju certificate party no there because after national service na ko ye adwuma na nipa no wako to your hostel mpimanim hostel na bitimi tua as high as 12,000 a year.
Baby, I will
15,000 a year, 10,000.
Baby, I will call there. Asana wo fees ni na se.
Asa ko tua school fees ni ade na e car na obebo ni nyina ye wi ani asa tuba asa ko no aduane asa ko botente di ye wi ni nyina wi a na akra na asa betena fie mi obi otifie mi na fon so. Ye wi ni nyina na akra no etifie mi na fon so na ye de no de say those days no co university who say clearly family no opposition no because co university crash ni what I say obi nya adwuma things will begin to change be no ye wie ni nyina ye boka nyina we wie graduation kanu nyina tutuntuma ne ade wie a
o de betra fie
akra no betra fie bi mi anofon so
I heard series
be hwe no phone so sa enti de ana me hu ni say your system no antimi an catch up with a growing number of university graduates and I make sure say me those is my class maybe I make sure say ni be ya be 80
okay
courses ni bi hono ma planning and land economy social science those is no planning and land economy no
and development
no social science for the say near doso bebre ye cry near doso cry no but today go and see and then first no oba Kumasi Technical University abeko otofo no ho so mo ye be 6 8 bi 12, 15. Today, come and see.
200
say. And until system to me, match the growing number of university graduates. First, no, and I make I say me need that breakdown. Maybe meet Dr. Techi, maybe I know my research in that area. See, I share the population, you know, and nipa ne middle school, JSS 30, your man no secondary school, nini percentage of omo mutimi ko tertiary na. Breakdown and it is obvious see a kosoro say kosoro so dia and their friend white collar job no entimi match corner e kosoro no eniti ye kasa na encourage bi mu na oma free course no mkoye no then they come back and join the system so we have people wa hwe ne bana ma na wie bi kwa chemical engineering we cry away biological science, but parent need any option than to encourage a cry so on Sammy and shop. No, then mammy and papa shop called Tony. Today we encourage and crano. Me student back home, hostel and order. Now, or say pam bag. And I'm sure Otec me pa or Nicola no or JJ features into my friend JJ ba. No, costume bag in the pam.
Tata no school.
No school.
Okay.
Oh, inti and yama and today better bag out. Oh, inti and then was I encouragement in the day man crano do na say so we school ah. You say media we na me busa now say oh me se baby amote no fie no be kwa ho aka cho ma me na fa container bi share inside na survive.
And require a starting point.
You have to survive.
Yeah.
PBB, I mean,
no more leverage.
If coming buying and selling, now person who are industrial area now, na ye production, no you done buying and selling. And Over space now first na ye production na amount for a cost shift na. Let's see the year more. Kumasi city more I say na so maybe 2 and 3. Na so me no more run shift. Nti aye mo buni nyina aguma dan in the shopping center fe. How many people na shopping center no can employ? Sa na wo industrial area ho. They are collapse as you see amount for the wholesale. Retailing. Buying and selling, sir. How many people? And how many of those jobs and they require a more certain category of qualification?
Doc,
the intimate management system, no, okay, to fit the growing number of graduates nearby, no. And nothing they ever talk about no politicians. No, I'm say you be 1 million coders, and I'm say what do computer science for more my software engineering, software application then computer science for power my school or TV.
Okay.
Oh, the system won't me match it.
Okay.
Oh, see the Biana make say senke very strategic pa and no make us we are very strategic as o man no you wouldn't pa ba ko ti ho onya politician on no man on the ti fa ko no plan more man na and Ghana population no half or say the mining sector.
Okay.
Or say the population no mabduru ni be half a fine daily bread or mining sector. See managing ye pa na ka free system nim.
Okay.
Because sikano so.
A typical example of using what you have. The one.
Yes.
To create.
But
the any any. Okay.
Me say mabuna na mo enti just that sometimes I'm no mo nya adwen de. Ye nya adwuma bi a anye fo no. Say galafo no. Aban ni adwuma bi a ma ya na me no mo nya adwen.
Okay.
If I just say but say ke ya sheda pa na make say ye wo obi ono ti ho. Onko baby onko man oni ono de na
man tua ka for strategic thinking development
o man no ya hye o man no say na ye pese ye kona
okay
and ye hye mining say na Ghana ha me si ke obi kumasi susu ayi so toto aye ofa no me di o machi o so mo hwe gold yes those days na so be na o kumasi auto awunya gold forest zone ha forest zone free praso from ebe dunkwa kodia so ebe sen fa santimem ha ko bunu esu be na ma gold nim asase be na da gold ni so enu ti senke all your strategic plan pa we decide how we want to grow our cocoa
na direct human capital
yes cocoa no then cocoa is started cocoa and no kra na the adwin ko kra the value chain no the processing the value chain no kwa no kenu afani pam because anu ne ewo Malaysia for start here you push ni pa be break ogu pam abe ne mine ye die we na adwin no ye die we adwin no ye die we ne hunu no ye die we emefin ye die we no do you know the number of people omunya adwuma e wa abe dua ba ko abedua ba ko jobs provided of Malaysia one day I'll come and give you the breakdown. It is a strategic pa ka cocoa no the value chain through the processing cocoa pod no ne niema ka bo say ye di we ye nsa ye di we ye nku ye di we ye sam na apart from beans no nkra no cocoa no pod no de aka no kra timi niema bebre because no na yasas no de my idea strategically design the structures in such a way that you are pushing a lot of people into that field because adwuma no it is a pushing pan bebre ko gold nim ne pushing pan bebre ko cocoa any other crops are industrialize something
Kenya some kitwa
I'm telling you nam kasi any strategy here ay anka fo ya ay deeper for ye de bia anamika say o me strategic pa o mo mako Spain be ka cho say onam kuruma o mo ye afuo anka afuo kurum here man he funu ntwitwa ne nsase keke ntika ban you give the chiefs and the people compensation and create that place now as industrial area. Intika anka no yemfa ne hono no nye mosquito coil na yemfa ne we nye juice ne yemfa na ba ne nye we nye. Do you know you are giving people thousands of jobs to the people? You are giving people thousands of jobs to people. Okay, see factories that seems not careful no. But you trying to you see, if you are not because
that conversation nyam yad much na.
Yeah, dog because na uju twa us ni na plot no. Why na fa na say me adwuma na new school bi nya adwuma bi nya.
Legitimate question. Okay, yem so. Dr. Free.
Na obi bi adwuma so na no be ju same ska nyina. Obi pe bi ati school dia na ma asase kwa.
Interesting.
Na kra no school na.
I didn't know kwa. Okay, very interesting question. Dr. Free, nyam yad much na. Muni Dr. Fuku mu banti no. Yebe twaso from there. But quick words. The OTA no. One or two, the mindset no. Obi at me no be din kuma 10 for 9 years. Ebi at 10 years. Ebi at 10 for 12 years. What mindset no shall say develop? Nyam yad much ebe twaso.
But I
just sorry so.
Oh, mindset is
there. Also, yeah.
The renewal of the mind. The renewal of the mind.
Then you two for say or near was a discussion.
Is it mind? Based on the environment and how the mind has been fed.
Okay.
Intino. Was a be adrian basis. I was who the foundation and adrian.
Okay.
And son of what to me who said, "Ubet me, I reposition yourself for the task ahead." But
should you end up my so? There's Dr. Santiago.
It depends on what
they also did that by so now buying ye. Dr. Santiago Chasam for you naturally.
I might want a dear also here because China is one more minister for orientation and the mindset of the Chinese.
Wow.
So until mono or share adrenaline to some adrenaline kobabia.
Minister for Orientation and Mindset of the Chinese.
Into no mono.
So Minister of Religious Affairs.
So they make sure say what the mind want the mind pay free or mohono. They channel it every time.
So me say season bia any orientational.
Into omo educational institutions abandonment BM party representative to enforce that orientation.
We mun etetere man.
Enti who say democracy even crano university and I will say government no will be a
communist party office.
And the depart faculty be as will be so or child there were part of the party a year or ensure say agenda of
party the long-term strategies in and disseminate.
Yes. And you are a reporter or more report to the court.
So more than a Chinese Communist Party, one political party. Who ideas are joining party? What do you mean to change to YMPI? It is like your Ghana National Party. That is what the Chinese are doing. And so they were say Professor Dambisa Mbuyu. Where Zambian professor, Mami Penimubi, Dambisa Moyo. The books are what thrown in our conclusion. They say, I'm charting Chinese course now. Our life will remain the same.
Anyway, Abusia, yenda sese ojibre na one etuchenko yenda Dr. Collins Kankam Kwatin Santiago and Dr. Samuel Efriye Bishop se ono sujibre na one etuchenko mo shenin so. De bia meka se system no ye wo niema bibria wo se aban ne ye. Na so aban no wonye nduru mpempe so obetimi esa ne ma no ana say what we call government no ne initiatives ana say still obesi atoto ne ma no. I think we have a long way to go, but we tell Dr. Freya o twamfo ni kire o say in a system aban no nye de o say ye no wo as a nipa wutimi no asudi e da so wo memu ha no enya asudi ketwa, but unfortunately ye mebunu no so na ye de di agro o ko TikTok, social media, comedy, funny stuff. Gentle hatching critical thinking. But when we say kakra, do no better no. One so betting me Mammy Fonsia na ye homra.
Apomode mapade eno Hepa Plus mixture.
Pavi plus mox. Hepa Plus mixture. E tutu malaria na sekra.
Sweet darling,
my beautiful baby.
Hepa Plus mixture ye busie ya no mama hoden aba. Wo me pini menti ase me do.
Tie Hepa Plus mixture enya adwuma ebeye woni paduan mu no. Afie kra na ebeye nwanwa mo. Eduro ye ma general well being. Ebusua pomudin hu hia me yie. Esne bibia. enti me ma no mpa fie ha
Share, we Hepa Plus husband.
ye de wa Hepa Plus husband and ye won so we Hepa Plus wife na aboa no Hepa Plus mixer ma je duro di pa Pavi Plus Mox ena Hepa Plus nyina apemfo abato mo manufo enu kwada woni mfie du mienu nka ho our pharmacies na heba shop etufo mfre 0542 778 572 ana 0549 297-463. Hepa Plus mixer. Mapobudra mapa.
FDRG ejode nkra so ya.
Chalice my food. Obi benya wa na free yade. Ena apobuden so yenhire nkokwan, energy, protein, dietary fiber, iron, vitamin B12 and C, omega 3, folic acid, molecule, ena selenium, ena wasum dia go future life smart food aduane mu. Me pochinyifo Thomas B se o magime aduane bi nkosonhwe setimi sanya ro ba se wo hane achire. Esichire yade mojabroso kokram ahotutuo ode epua be ma ne hunsu agene no aye mre wo mpam de ne nase atata stroke ena de na pos wa ye mre future life smart food bebo afei de aye abusuan chemfa multabella sogum wom enti regulate sugar level no san ye adwuma kwa nkasa ni mu sana diabetic theory no so boa woni a enya esichire yade sickle cell typhoid asthma brantia ne maba wa kwa gym mompe high protein nubinto oba bia opese ne yefunu ye flat no wunya smart fiber any zero smart food a future life smart food diabani ya Bolivia enterprise na kofa nuani ye ba o mayi mu encrine woni Ghana Telecom University no ye opposite Kumase wo ben sofoline alignment ena tema ubenya biato evergreen supermarket fre 0246 010150 0242 878090 future life smart food about that ho ban
Middlefopa Adia Bakwa Emma self-confidence and say oh good oral hygiene enum apomodin obey obini ni di nkoma unsretchre esanse wonim se nka ana pampan efi wanum ba no oha obi enim eti wonso awutie me bra by Grace Dental ne behunu dentist mo hwe wanum mfama wo beye scaling and polishing na wo sentem bibia hihye mu bia no yenye yimpiepie ma wanum enna ho wo de o sene suabu tu pese esiesie ne edi bisi soma wa bra by Grace Dental ana wo de o sene keka tu pese ma ne gina abra entu a ye hwe wanim e wo by Grace Dental kaka ne hawo abobo ne wo simu ntokro emoye tuntum wo mpe ne saa ye twen wo ewo by Grace Dental nya ye ho adwuma e de ama wo ana wo ha ne de ye wo say moa bia ni ho by Grace Dental ewo moa e de ma wo by Grace Dental ewo breman ose kwadwo DVL ne nchen pe bibia ni amien kasa 0244 97 68 05
mekai pan semi nana so sori anopa na wodi bidie atobodi tire so na wodi atwitwe ne se de bia na ne se ye fita enke bia ni nanum nyame adubunti ofoso mensa ensans akofa Omes original lemonade charcoal toothpaste ediaba ye de bidie akakaduro eni anka atwade na aka bomu a ye de aye Omes original lemonade charcoal toothpaste yasa de moringa ahahan no aye original herbal moringa toothpaste aye purely herbal sa wodi emu bie twitwe wosia ema wosia fita eyin kaboni bie firi wonum na ema wosia ahoden we die abusuan chemfa sa wo pe Omes original lemonade charcoal toothpaste ana original herbal moringa toothpaste dia encrine okanshi fra 024 634 4818 kumasi ye wo solid FM edandadani mu ye ne ade cutlass dan no na ehwe ni mu ehon so fra 024 381 4661 and 024-471-8672. Omes original lemonade charcoal toothpaste and the original moringa herbal toothpaste. Dear we see here no. FDA ajejedi enkratuo yatum.
Hey nako nako. Na yifa na manfo agipi ene twede de ekwa binimu so tete faso yi.
Hey sickness nonte na clinic ya doctor usu kankam edano.
Doctor na obehwe wo yale agise wo hu mojakuo na na.
No crepa. Menia na mesha dia mi hu ni yie. Me kuba bi ebi mu se glaucoma, ebi mu se pressure na be mani so. Ya ma afide na mi hu na de kra.
Enya doctor na nanu ya oye screen won kokko no.
No crepa.
Na say screen ne kra me ko bi. Ma ne dia drogu mani so. Within 10 minutes, ba na wo mani so ni na
a common chiremu. Enya sem ketwa doctor say fa ni hu apa. Otene hepatitis B and C mechire brebu mu yade, diabetes si chire yade, pressure mechire moja broso, enam yade bia doctor tenete. So mema sem entimi nkoyi empo so obema no ewu kra. Wo ba doctor say fa garlic ba ko ebra na obema ye bema asan so atde wo mpe go be mesa opese ye kese tintin ana eni me nua kire me ba bia doctor so e wo kumase achias Antwa road ahimfie ni soro hwa Darul Salam Islamic School nche Fred doctor tetefun yi so 0599 311 311.
Wherever you are, the game is nothing without you. It's on like never before this season. Every major league, every cup, every qualifier, the players, kudos, Semenyo, Iñaki, the goals, the emotions, and the bragging rights. It's all on SuperSport, available on DSTV and GoTV. Get your DSTV decoder at 89 cedis and GoTV decoder at 399 cedis. DSTV, your home of entertainment. Go TV. Love it.
A mysterious bag, huge sum of money, a gun, a charm, all in one compound house. Tenants who are involved in fraudulent activities and a caring mother. Sika Bottle, a new epic drama series on Aquaba Magic, DSTV channel 150 and GoTV channel 102, premiering 23rd July at 8:30 p.m. Get your DSTV decoder at 89 Ghana cedis and GoTV decoder at 399 Ghana cedis today. Aquaba Magic, Ghana's most loved storyteller.
Nyansapo.
Otec 102.9 FM.
All right, Abusia. Mamesa mo akwaba emra Nyansapo so sabre yes aka Dr. Dapalon e wo studio ha na no na one of my panel no na okase onfa enter 5 ni agro kwa and I'm sure say wa confirm
ampa
good last weekend me and share
enya agro
na say nyuma no doso
ejuma no edoso ejuma no doso e bende nti wo ye bi wa ha na wo ye bi wa ha.
But last week, you dedicated Friday name. You remember so say, na Doctor Mefriye kase glocalization. Yes. Glocalization said you see ye niema traditionally no. Na mu wie school mo sua de na makaka niema bom na mo de boa health sector no. Yeah. Mu ye adwuma pa. Easy.
Me ba me do I Asankari police barrier.
Okay.
Na police for no more gina me. So na me went 5 box bi wa me di brew bi.
Okay.
To me ye drone mo share mo say are you sure say drone baby drone say baby drone ya na me. They have to do a few checks and confirm because no more say don't cry import wa. The ban so mo share manufactured company yeah address ni bibia hu ya no so. So the packaging no crown no share na ya kan was the way herbal you might not believe it but baby drone.
Mo ya de. Baby drone. Come on. And
Wednesday, I think say for the past 2 weeks, and there are 5 there OBN in near.
Okay.
I think say for the past 12-13 years, maybe I no be emptying and Candia and Bakumi no be.
Okay.
Otec FM T4 near something. Mine baby will be whether on the internet or wherever be a OT and the sure say. So we are regular listening now for Otec FM Kwadia.
Right.
Enter 5 herbal misha and ye dry a year new beer. You register no February 2013. Yeah, clinical analysis 2011-2012. And now putting in the application by February 2013. Na FDA farmer registration. We registered initially for typhoid fever. In general 5 herbal mixture eba ye no. Na initially no mainly for typhoid fever.
Okay.
Obi a wenya typhoid and as enteric fever wa call with die aduane bi wa no mu nsuo bi. Emo ai friend salmonella typhi ewom abot na se e won nsu no mu enansia. Sometimes bit me take about a week or 2 na afedie iti eye ne ya ne ho ayehye nanum enye ne de I say ne malaria achi no yi ono malaria dro enko na say crampo na ja Ghana Health Service Protocol any FDA for who de ra ye bontisi akrofo hu say bi o sorry na ho ya hye na otie o ya na wo de wa wo de obeno malaria drum po no a check hwe first ne de obi sorry ya ne tie ne ya what go no so ra drugstore bia no pe malaria dranom but na nya malaria nko na manipa ho ya hye na nya malaria nko na nipa tie ne ya na nya malaria nko na mo bi hu ne ye ne mre bebre na so no mon ka sansa na tonton be ka wa malaria no na sabi won san ko no be ye premier no prensa wo hwe ye monten so nuane ye de ne nsuo na ye no na enyo bi na be ka kiro bebre na sabi sempe dua say de nkofo jana it na typhoid very common mana nkofo adwene nkoso because obi asore na sabi oniti ye ne ya na adwena na sabi wo nya malaria on to says nsin nkofo started so mo ye test no mo ze David sa typhoid no crampo no very common crampo che malaria no a nkofo aso entara 5 for the past 12-13 years in the obie you so entara 5 for typhoid fever obie nim say the number 1 draw rough farmers hair bar shop now so per typhoid they recommend the amount about 5 years ago and na an observation by one patient say yen kro na oko hospital no doctor say typhoid ya one entara 5 but also you be a ulcer patient na odi kan ko no ye no test for H pylori na Helicobacter pylori ya mo bia omo tena wo ye funu mo security chemical be fa na ureas na o ma acid na wo ye funu no ye twa ho hia no neutralize no na nya kwanya tena ye funu no enti normal acid no woni pada se ni ye mu anka at least some bacteria bi kogumo timi kunu no H pylori no security sa chemical na fa na ureas na ma acid na jojo no nya kwanya tena ye funu na o ma enwura no a ebo ye funu ho ban the mucous membrane no na central bone na ma acid na nya kwanya didi ye funu na kura ba betum enti obi a wo H pylori infection bia no se we nya osempo a utimi nya problem ya fa no gastritis ye funu no timi ho no mo se duane kotomo na ya o ya na o ye funu di kakra bia na hye asa nyom pesto be de sometimes diarrhea sometimes constipation utimi de duane na nyam ye asa timi bo be gina obo asa reflux na all these symptoms itimi ya o ya kopie wachi aduane to ye mu abuoi e komode wa buoi on to say patient no do attention say there be or testing for H pylori no you put it through a course I don't want to mention any particular medication but 14 days on you sakoye na you positive it omo ho so typhoid now on nom entera 5 for just about 10 days no wasan koye H pylori test na negative eno ho say ne ulcer no say na ne yefuru no ne bo ano ye ne ya ne yefuru sekutu no nyina no ejai. And then we started to do further investigations about entera 5 ne ho say kai say it me was a crop typhoid fever. And for the past 5 years in obi biara or also bia we use entera 5 be the one dance here because herbal components no ahabana ye kabo mu no ye kabo mainly for bacteria hold 19 H pylori, Salmonella typhi, E. coli and Staphylococcus aureus. E. coli and Staph aureus no mo ra ojo so twemu no ma ojo so tentem na ojo so awote yawo H pylori and the bacteria no tran ye mu no ma ulcer ba no and Salmonella typhi no and the typhoid fever no eba no. For the past 5 years in the obi biara wo ra pharmacy shop herbal shop bia say ekuro ato ne yam na nani abre so person treat ulcer no na emu enyese bia ulcer wo me so na wo kan dia bo ne ho samra ne but why determine so person kuro ni wu. And let me assure everybody I will tie ekuro bia betimi ewu it depends on conditions say available mama si subiem ekuro biara ebetimi ewu it depends on the conditions that are available. Even seven previous what diabetes ache wa 9 ekuro kap krato hono. If the conditions for the healing of the wound are right, ekuro be wu. Ekuro be why beyond healing. It depends on the conditions that are available. Because wound healing process no a process a kwanya fashion. From A to B to C to D. Bako kra to senior ekuro ne ngu. Ti ni di kind bia meka. All sa no da wo yemu no. Moja bia enyunu kuro nani e wo se edikan etwa from blood clotting to ulcer na sebisem peduasa anopa woni di onfa wadro na acid na bigina wo na enyunu agu kuro no so na abere kuro no a e kuro bia da wo nan ho da wo nsa ho da bia wo bere no no e kuro na nyanhyase enwe once a moja ekoso nyunu gu ye furu no ulcer no enyentwae ti ulcer wo so ofia moja obowa moja uja wo nan ye jana ni melina stools na just moja no liki na ni aduana na fra na travel through the digestive system na da to be ja wo nan jana tumwa ulcer na nyenwe ulcer bia wo bia no a ye endoscopy bia wo ye furu everything ba ye furu no nyina ye ko bleeding no ekuru no nyentwae every ulcer bia na be healia it begin with except moja no a enyunugu yefunu no e wo se twa na no de e wo se ma we dra ejojo hydrochloric acid no because e no na the main irritant ne e ma ulcer no eba na ne e ma blood clotting no enteki effect no e the continuous secretion of gastric juice na acid wo mu a e no de nyankopon hyehyeye saa no hyehyeye no sem pedua sa sem wonam awia mu afefere betew eno saa na nyankopon design de pedua no wontimi stop no entasuo be gina no wontimi stop no ensu awore ho a obesu wontimi stop no these are things that God created and acid na wo yem no you can never stop it yetimi ama waduro obenom aduro ni infect free yefunu no ma acid be san babia that is why ulcer intimi do 2 doses for about 6 weeks kopim time wa ekunu bi wansa ne atwe afri ho tini wo hia yentara 5 na ma acid no a enyunugo yefunu no makro no da bia moja enyunugo so no betimi stop no ne toso mienu ene say bacteria biara ego kro nani every infection in every wound biara must be they will say take care of in joko hospital na kro down na ho dress solution na doctor na dey tarase no dress no just a disinfectant to make sure say e kro no enye infected tetanus ayewo pania ayewo penicillin ointment ayede fa kro no nyina no is to prevent infection because e kro biara no a emoa ewo mu no e kro no nya starting way into H pylori to yem na wanu madro yefunu no ntene nka biem but emwa no a ema osa ne bana so te yefunu mu akro no nya starting way do you need an effective medication a bit me eradicate H pylori no se na be yakọ nya ba beto na akro na wu and then thirdly I was in a period yan now for every wound healing 7 periods akwala ya wo no a waye nipa da sani no was starting from just 2 cells ne papa sperm ne mama kosua ne kabom ne develop ye ne be blastocyst and planted in the womb ne nyini be ya nipa fetus nti bibia no hyase a ye ankwamo ba komienu na divide na baba ye tissue nti nipa da sani bia na se kroda wo yem na kroda be wu a ne pedua na wo say ye nam foforo we call it fibroblast proliferation that is the process nti ye wo medicinal plants a ye de kan entara 5 no ho e boa ma ne pedua no ye sa nam no that is why entara 5 no ye nom se me yem ya me ya keke me nom na dwedwe yefunu no but ye nom se ne be ya kro na da yefunu no ebewu once and for all omo jonso mo te yaw obi ahu mebre na no se pedua sa no mo bi se ye prostate but mama nkofo hu se wo de se suspect se prostate kona kwa ye pelvis scan me nyesho se ebedu 200 Ghana cedi pelvis scan I don't even think se ebedu we be awo ya abdominal pelvic cramp na betima that far bibi wa cramp good sonographer 50 cedi betima twa ni en check your prostate size say ayekese e be ka kire wo ko be be na no wo ho no mo no prostate ndura they don't need it mesrew say wo jonso sope jonson tentem a pempem bebre na no ye wo mo bi from Escherichia coli a doctor for trinity afan E. coli ye jana ye jana in one womb ti water closet e koto so no ye peke sa ba ne free hopa west corporate e ma because omo jana e bia na be o ma se e na okoto ya na so a you are very well exposed ti open common bacterial infection e wo ma ho a e sa E. coli bacteria na mo jonso ya no ye be ho mo jonso sope kakra bia jonso de no ko jonso na se ye ne ya gonorrhea nenklo enye it has nothing to do with gonorrhea enye chlamydia obedi e chira ko hospital because fa jonso bre be culture be ka jo se ye hu hwe E. coli bacteria e de jonso twan mama na kura ba betu te wo jonso a enchene ne jonso na hyehye no be ka kro na wote yaw ni hia se wonya entara 5 herba misha no panka twede atre baako nsuo ne wo mu no twa no achim atre baako pe na wo de afra entara 5 bottle ni nyina no awoso no ma ho just 1 week or typhoid fever ma ho 14 days obi oburu 18 years say the party less than 18 years and come for the 10 days be you okay obi oburu 18 enter 5 kapono mienu anopa mienu awia mienu anwumra mienu say wadidi say wonidi ye obetimi ano enter 5 o no enter 5 for enchire duane bia Dr. Mao adrobiti say Cipro for typhoid fever and only the chiwade any milk ni cheese ni other dairy product because saa ne mai go yemu a emma edro ni mfere won so no mo nko ni pede no nkoye adwuma ti se ne be ya dro na doctor dia ma won be ya adwuma ti no atua o saa nuane no enya se saa nuane na mata for ne baaye ena enya se saa nuane na uja idi ata for no be ko but edro na doctor atwa ma won no edro na chiwade no because in the presence of these foods no absorption of the medicine will not take place but then Sarah no it is not a cephalosporin 100% herba into rough pharmacy herba shop obi na obusa benya biato oh no mo a enchire hwe ke obi watiefo bi biatiro biadwenya the telephone number is 0244
82
72 72 28 sɛ yɛm kuro ulcer wadaroma ɛnyɛ kuro a ɛda wo honamani kuro a ɛda wo yam nso no ketewa to yɛfono soɔ ɛne ominim peptic ulcer sɛ ɛyɛ typhoid fever yakɔ yɛsɛ salmonella anaasɛ wo dwonso tentem na ɛnyɛ prostate na ɛnyɛ sikire yareɛ but dwonso no ba sope wo dwonso a wote yawa wo de kɔ a wo so pɛ entera 5 heba mesha nyame adom ne homobro ubenya hoto
Dr. Dapalon. Yobi. Debedase. Abusua, what Dr. Dapalon kantino or the number no ayenti say said you can no bibi ani abomodin son sabeka entera 5 mixture na ebebo na ye kai mu say Nyansapo discussion segments njuma ko bi no so ya sene me de Nyansapo bremu ye di kan Edusa Herbal Center no age so madansi ni Edusa say wo bi osisi yo ya kokwa adwini pedua na boso bema waba dabrejo honam etutu oba ofichiri crown sem nyina no bomodin say on sabeka Edusa Herbal mixture na Edusa Herbal capsules na ebebo na etu ase ama hye so sanso na uyo bi malaria fever hawa wonu ma 20 minute honam also a ma onsanka Edusa Malaheb eno so betu ase ama sanso na waposo yo ya sasabro rheumatism also honamani sansa nyina no ma onsanka Edusa Herbal ointment ubenya bi kumase ukọ Frediments Colenac Osons Pharmacy Coastal Pharmacy Danny Herbal PFA Pharmacy and afi Herbal ne pharmacy shops o memu nyina no ubenya ma Edusa eno ne bi and I say obetimi do ni akire mu Edusa Herbal Center in the clinic e wo Kumase Swami Magazine Macro Goy Filling Station Urema Edusa Herbal Center e wo oni ma me Edusa betimi ahia na bibia ni a wo de wa famfidiem na afi wetimi ama wonro frema me Edusa 0500 110 115 0500 110 115 and a 0557 009824 0557 009824 ye kai say clear pack natural mineral water so yasene ope abujunsu adi afafidie masone so mane ekrogen a ebo ni pedua na FDA agiatuma and one clear pack natural mineral water open the jug obenya bi ne bottle and ne sachet ni nyina no obenya bi ba bi edom ahia bia yidi nsu di dwuma yidi nsu serve no say wedding funeral birthday parties conferences retreats and a conventions Ninano, Yasema Osanka, Clear Pack, Natural Mineral Water, some of your financial institutions, companies are holding Nano, Mufabi Nimujuma, Mua Mudunkwa, no Mupebi to Amon Little Angel Ventures, only bamboo spot in the dish anymore. Manso Daitano, Kineben Ventures, Ubenyabi, Nemo Mupebi 2, Opeso wholesaler, retailer, and a distributor, and it's St. Max Royal Company Limited in Casa. It was 0244041913, 0244041913, and a 0558 001765, 0558 001765. Perfect series ekoso kai osesabre emofrana bi school penguma GS ene na kaje to me free motor and as shase suku no kopim JHS 3 ni nyina no o ngoma ni bi wo say English language for basic 1 to JHS 3 are welder people KG1 to basic 6 history of Ghana basic 1 to basic 6 RME basic 1 to JHS 3 computing for KG1 to basic 6 creative arts for KG1 to basic 6 so na science and maths ni nyina no bi wo so na ba preschool every nursery one kopim KG2 a ubenya numeracy, language and literacy, world are people, creative as phonics, computing and coloring, and after writing. About JHS, which is basic 7, a copy JHS basic 9, JHS 3, Ubenya English language, social studies, science, RME, and computing and career technology. Perfect series also a team and woman, Senebeya in Soshe, and Korano Consortium, so betting in Kunimitino, or the Gomabia by no mock exams, terminal exams, and midterm exams are a bois CC Mofrano. No muhunu sɛdeɛ nsɔhwɛ city no mu kuduru ha woni anya omuntu tonto Kumase wɔkyira kwan ɔwɔ aputuja ɔbɛn station no Accra or Dansuman first stop baby a ton books bia no benya perfect series ngoma ni be from it was 0243 299 938 0243 299 938 and a 0540 755 465 0540 755 465 perfect series your world's future is secured. Digital Herbal eka o se grow fine mojaduro no e wo adwaso enti wonuma to na se wontimi didi wonan ne onsaye o titriti edu anwumre na ho ye odin anopa be sorry no emre oba adie bia fa wo feature kro ho bia sɛ wo de no bae meyi e bae de ya ne bro ana sɛ wo de ne makra na Maunsanka Grow Fine Herbal Tonic esan sɛ wona anom bi no wo di adanse enu nti no ato Dr. Dean Dr. Menses we ye de ya memu akoko na ye e wo nuano bi te sɛ vitamins eboa e ma nipadua no ne infections ahodo e di esi san so na wayade na afi na ahotɔ wa onum Grow Fine na e beboa na ho atontam so kra obenya bia tu e wo Mr. Herbal Colina Herbal o Ashton Brom PF Pharmacy Tafoni Road Smart Herbal e wo boase and afi chemical ne herbal shops bia no ubora ha obenya Grow Fine bojedro ne bia to ubo Otec FM ha obenya bi bibini na se wonte ase na openkyeremu a chain de meka ya ene Dr. Menses kasa 0244 596532 0244 596532 Grow Fine makes you grow fine. Yeka was a transformation with the saints program no All Saints Catholic Church and you Otec FM akabo no ehyasie adwala no na eginemu akopem efiada na ne fiada ne de watch night na ene kopem echina eno de anwumre bia 6:30 yeshemu ewo All Saints Catholic Church Santase Fanchini Bra ene Upokuware Senior High School no ene di nhwanimu ene ti hye ne so okasamafo di animu ne Reverend Father Louis Cecilia Edupoku na asema na so ne se erade boame Matthew 15:25 and it bomodin se free na ekoi se wontimi wa ma bia nra wa ma bia ne guso echina ye beto so na Friday ye the watch night na to so 10 p.m. pepepe na wo ho buses are available osuso a obekobi no ebejigina mia ya beboa na osuso watimi akọ hyene nso na ye ka wo se Abapa Enterprise o se phone ekuta no timi didua de han so be download app no Abapa app no e wo phone so ana abekọ www.abapa.com www.abapa.com ukoha adie bia yetobia no ubenya bi na didi semse bibia betano modidwa bia no oye free delivery or the bebro on your corporate ku anase simple nema biti say iPhone phones fridges fans TVs air conditioning washing machines ni nyina no Abapa Enterprise e wobi na o say eba washing machine pa dia or washing machine do so pu power ubo ha ubenya bi sa so ne banta de mpaboa ene fashion hu ne nyina no ubenya bi wo Abapa Enterprise wo kira kwa watafo frame house o sakasaka park no na ani gisem se usika no emwa ya obetime atwa no kakrakra ano boa na obeje ade krona open we ever no high purchase free Abapa e wo 059-338-6133 059-338-6133 and 059-339-1848 059-339-1848 Abapa Enterprise, so convenient. Ebenage, Kyle say, or the fearsome 3 Hyper Plus Pavi and a plasmos no that's why it would just way yanyade ansani anom for general well-being o no no na wonkwam na ne yade one infections ahodo nyina DSC woni pedua no na wono ho den se ne be ya yade one intimi nju ni pedua no emos way general well-being ye woni so ene ono topaye be bio ye to adro bia no Dr. Eben say 20 cities means 60 cities obenya the fearsome 3 Hyper Plus Pavi and a plasmos shenenso way yanyade ansani anom bibine na person Dr. Eben kasa open munchiremu na hu sede ubesi anom no wo ba bi ho no ubesi anom na freno 0542 778572 0542 778572 and 0591365898 0591367898 mo amonene no obetimi na kasa wo 0542807907 0542807907 for your general well-being. Go for Hyper Plus Pavi and a Plasmos seba kwantu ho sensempa dia na upedwumaku a Ghana Tourism Awards umudemano 2024 ewa santimantemu a eno ane Eugene Match Travel and Consult also wo UK visit visa eno ye 1 month do obenya ne say wo passport wo Ghana card na afi what deposited 10,000 Ghana cedi nyina no obeboka 80,000 Ghana cedi wo ticket wo visa fee ka ho hotel reservations ka ho na afi nkrata sem nyina no eskenom din hyene so sa me upese unya visa ko UK USA Canada Australia obi ho Poland or working visa upese ko adwuma Poland akonya ho UK osanso was skilled worker visa obi won sa no adwuma no so no akonya ho UK Germany obi ho pa adwuma 1 year working working visa and also sa akonya no and afei so oyɛ Schengen visa ho adwuma pɛ so ko Germany, Netherlands, France and Spain akonya no ho eba US so H1B visa and we work permit visa and afei also our visitor visa USA hyɛne so pɛ so ko amanoni kusua dia say Europe, Canada, USA, Australia and Asia ne nyina no akonya ɛwɔ ho we nyina danche also have visa application assistance and acquisition or have visa supporting documents, flight reservation, travel itinerary, hotel reservation, passport ni birth open regular and upper express application or amount Samsung Canada, US, UK, EU country visa application ni booking ni nyina we bi afi about American lottery registration and afi open say we consultation or the onye hwe and ade obejo kakra na no susu no wa consultation ahoma odi dwuma no 0552098298 0552098298 and 0553944608 0553944608 sa homa me dia mawe ubetimi afre ubetimi atteste ubetimi send WhatsApp and ubetimi send Telegram wachira kwa Kumasi North Central so or Boogies building actually pair and sana we do Sofo line interchange no obuase or last floor or Yak Towers nim oni enkane GN Bank energy hwe animu ubetimi akọ one website www.eugenemat.com www.eugenemat.com ya kai say Access Bank fakitobeji kese promotion no ejinema ebebi busumi September ishane nso na umadi kan ye promotion umadi kan ye draw ni bi na enipa makumaku 53 and dia chede bebre ebi ye Netflix ebi ye Spotify ebi enya Amazon Prime subscriptions and de keka ho enunti say opese also owe bigger or say for 250 Ghana cedi fato Access Bank and I say access current and as a savings account in fatum odi tum pe no be can promotion o say opese will increase your chances obetimi awenia fabdudu na ka ho we the multiples of 250 500 750,000 and pendodo ato no na unya akonya say o so obetimi awenia the ultimate cash prize and shane so oyo babunu so after say 250 Ghana cedi ato accounts no spend 500 Ghana cedi or more ewo access visa card and so now between a chede bit say PS5, iPhone 16, Chromebook, and afe obetumi awene big prices ewo mo mega draw na eba so September, Shannon so promotion we ejinema akopim September busumi na wiye Access Bank on National Lottery Authority and akabom na obehu the Caritas Lottery Platform in shishaye and in some kaye ekakra on terms and conditions apply so opeso nyamunchire mu akọ www.ghana.accessbankplc.com www.ghana.accessbankplc.com and I'll me afraid to free line 0800 004400 0800 004400 Access Bank, more than banking.
KOB, Martin Abeja in our day in our bed, film that Rubans, KOB, a banya cut cost, and in previous government in our money, FA, no GFA, and your problems. But say, improvement Kakani at Kaka, a yarnessa. Now, there can see Ghana who seek and so ya quanko. Just a GFA no more and chain crosses be a cushion with FIFA. So no more delay and aquabi bewo. Just a minute and I find new way. Yabona baso on keep up. Now I am cut cost them boy.
Good morning. Me say coming quite a scan to answer one bans and a scam. Omuka to Kubu Krasa. Omuko, many Pabayale, Omumo be a my. Bonus in the main confront to woman in any quasi bonus. San common bushing son. Woman gonna for a dear grow. Boys, no, the dear fish as about a Tamaja could say, I could say go. I don't come you. Get a young quay. Tisaya with the bonus to a mom comra. On balance or much go there. Or maybe no bonus. Good my bagage make a say.
I'm out for you, my whole friend to us, and say, Miss Papa Blackstars now, most say so. That's why the mean after to make him. I don't know me. What do I come do with you? I know my yama. When you're booking hat. Again, according to me, very say, my job, Blackstars says. Make up to make them. Come this corner, I find money. And you might hear me. I'm a V back of a meet Papa. Bye bye.
Kobe and Openya and come who will be any as a fool and no question ni brasta. A frimless something for Primisable, a cow mine a bomb, a dozen or do. Budget will cry now with the aban, a dozen. Omontiso, oh, yes, so almost to do, but Omoqua, Sabi Ball Ben or Papa Ben or Mobo. Omoco to Papa, so yes, countries now can a tray and Wasiano. Now you're resting, you almost see a Yawamudia. Ye sika semna edoso enti mpanimfo no dodo na awo ho ma funti no wo sika no doso yantete so ke obi nyame nka mo.
Hello, good morning, Keobi. From Atam Kasefi Keobi. May say minister no ayade or any ministry or matete ne masomayade, but enya a home qua blasters and quan so many cool. So many shada national teams in Nina. No may stand de scanny be called no bomb, no money kojeka poma, Ghana and need you. Blasters got tournament be a heartbreaking on the Magani. As you munya scanam de akoshe home com. Na jeffin so woman in coquette and then crawford. No more say Ghana football.
Keobi Mr. Sorry Construction and Window Design ye me the free agree ke buraso. Keobi mamen kan say youth so yan so antuntum so a ye best one fitano so nti youth no o mayen fa yan sanya dwumaden na da chen ya bon kokora na merwa no yan so one fitano so da chen afi Ghana Blasters e kire ma adwen kakra me de misusi se empanimfo adwen ma fa no sika no mate so no misusi se nkeye ya na sa mo fa sika na mo Ebasa Alabama boys na serious omo bobo na mayenso ya hwe am yakoma toyem nyankopon sia mo papa Mr. Sorry Construction and Window Design ya agree ke buraso
Keobi anope me chia bejafo nyina ales na kasa fi PZ Keobi task force assembly na me katachi Steven Tachi eya adwen says omo ye football people there ya omutumi tu oba chese omutumi transo ni tembi omope indicate incomprehension dia ene sa bonus susu ni ade ade nko monkasa ntua no nko bo mboro mra omoba no nko mu yombotum sika tua nko mo se ehihye fako transo sanse on transo imprensa incomprehension se mo wati bi da na Ghana konye kakra kakura diso yi akonya sa wo ho sa erwade hu mmobo omonkasa ntua se esika no me de sa na msusu.
Hello, Keobi. Ejuma. Na majidini. Keobi, the drip machines no nanado de buy no. Sesa community nema kakra kantina nanado sa drip machines buy no. Okwa danse o de twa anwea. O mo de twa anwea district no. E be na o manya kwan. Enti na nanado ka drips no buy no. Nti o no fa drips no nya ejuma ma wo mu. Ejuma. Bye.
Pacho what to say. Minimum so no abadwafo nyina Yesu adom temo ye. Brakwaku na no pamu kan trends no na mo ka bibi say amaba wa bia kodidi o mampani mahama atama maka say tia na me ache wo mu. Ne kwan so a bede me akwala wani nso ade ade. Me chi wo mabrabo mu kura. No ntime mpe enkwala wo didi mpanimfo atem na emu mu no mampani mahama ne ndisi. Omo ye atwa manase ne fa. Eni to mampani mahama pese ye huse o pese pepe ye ba o man mu na eni e trantom e twade a eni esre no ndc for mabunu so edi atam no so wonti chi wo manya sa ade a ye be huse nya atwon bi ana se hwehwe ni mu bi no ye no eni nti esre no ne krante no o mani twa ni fa ntwa benkum
Sami tuga na mikasa free adubinsu. Yesre akwati amai se ye de omanyina ase e wode en koye. Yinsu so ministry no sports ministry no so omakate budget ebra blaster for omoko tournament no. Party na episka na akugu omo party mu.
Hello Mr. Keobi, good morning. Pachali meni mikasa free anomanyi patasie. Yebeda omampeni ase se eye sports ministry hono mono niema watete sofa footballers na hono eye ebeboa mo man no akonanim na eno nso besa aka boys no nso ebehye omo nkran se de be ye omo ade na omo ye no ombeye ni ombebo ball ni ye na ne epese yenya wo Ghana no omo de be mayen se de be ya abasobo bi wo ho a yebesa ade ama omo akire yebeda mampani ase ya do man ni yana so ase
Nyansapo esane ne bajemba Kwaku eflemi fiko Mekasa free Tafu police station echiwo. Kwaku Tafu MPP woman organizer kwe free osemenchia man parami. Ene professor nana kokoto adwuma obono. Me penasem papa Facebook for bebia me follow no. Me penasem pa bebi odi asante e move akonom. Manage ho pa ne said Otec si yemu programs no. Fiku manage ho pa. Nyansapo esane ne bajemba.
Hello, Mr. Keobi, Crash Asumlienka, from Richard, Obimpo Kumika Free as one say, Anope, the Eugene Maradona, Sibibri, the best sports presenter, Namishan Bibri, wine, 7 year trepa, a media name Susun say, the Diamon, and yen and here and say, almost by year or abo, Amana so you see any ye, the Koji, a per diem knee and Koji, a EBM free baby, said you pay on bay year or abo, no man really amayas any ageno, no mining na ya bako. Medasi.
Onwanyafo Keobi akwasiya wa taxi driver ni mamincha Dr. Dutum former education minister na member akwatiya for abaso enrana security ni tight pa na ye direct say akwatiya abato no ISSS for na omato abana ma NDC a eye
Good morning, KOB. Say the entry man, so quite say KOB, more about so, let me show the phone, and I'm sure I could feel Obli a boss, so MP. KOB, I saw you to Ganano, Blaster. I do say they are chakra, but why I just saw that to you. Now, you had my pen for so, and I said, my boca. He said, on ball of boy, it's you bomb walkers, and for so be a muscle. Minister Buffalo, Sanity. Sanko mo kono mo first kamba o mani mu a nka ba no bo mo ka enti o mampani John Mama enu se obetimi aye wo mena ni nko blaster ne ho o mo fanfa so ma ehun ye se e bo mo ka e so mo piska bo mani mu ye se nyo mo so fanfa so dan se ni tem bia ni a tem ska tutu die se uni bonus ne dia mo moji no man na sa tem ska ko so mo kansum sabi when I my book on this station. A Jomo who says, come on, if you be the more, the Tico near the home, almost more for her.
My phone at for mom good morning that my new site. Maybe excellence of John to many mama one or maybe I'm sending Yanji, Yankupon Shrano. Now my boss really dear bass and your birthday. Yankupon own shroud boss, and I'm at Western House Minister. Gaquatia Fonsa Damas, Bibia, Korea Boquasum dream. Now football, dear, me pebble papa, me house of folk farm. Where Brasta Bomacho Kumasia Bia, me Kobe. A Kaya ye bom, me this name ye when people ni enti abo ne de atete apansam na se ne hame mesrem panifo bo no de eda yakoma so no toto ne ma na nneoma nya yie na boys nte free yakoma mu kai mobo no maye na nhega na animunya de oya adwuma pa de osaketua pa ye Ghana ye sika enwunu gui ayeyi ede echichi akaw ankrofo di ne kwane de ke de ma boys no no mu yo makoma mu boy ni yie maya media me peneso
the great KOB was another filmmaker and a manji Polas, the ambassador for the Europa KOB, a buma basso, a media, Budimaye, and a manji, primary school, government school, monitoratia, see Benfoguso, it one more. KOB, said 80%. See a mother's abuse, Omunwe, tears ramping for your bomb ambassador. The Zenko will be a speaker, what it me coffee, then so. We pay your tears from KOB, Munkoswa and Kama, so the Bay of Rebbe Bejo Manai.
KOB, good one of Falcon, that Ampaniasi, a fast person, some man with the 200 pay. A new minister, the Massy, so Montini be a ye film. But all manners are still I'm down and caught down. We even film ye. Then some scanner cut on Ampania is here, and then it's carried joy, a Monsica. Yeah, task, but it's your muka. Just was any been come when I'm born, Sabi, and 5 him low my and 5 him laying. I say, there's company, or Ogusu, or Bomode. I bet you or the other time. Who can't let a moment? No, what was there? But transit. What to be that?
Morning, Mr. KOB, the channel by your phone, because of last year from us say our alias, 13 our back up and shamba me antidora, our tails, Mr. KOB. My phone come from us in me, on my bottom tier will take 10. KOB, I blast off from bonus road on for more. KOB, Baba.
KOB. Mema wo ani abadwafo nyina achen great man matcha Black Stars ever born china no ya we se wo nyina well ya mpai na se wo di nkunimdie ebeba am my Ghana na ya stresen o budget no ya teso no e ye na kwan so ano every cent o man ya nyina ye e wo se nyina sacrifices said ye be ya o man no be gira brane na tumpon ye be se Ghana for sen ye nyina so mo sacrifice dia se ko ba se so ye sacrifice ya so nya bi said ye be for your general well-being. Call for Heber Plus, Big OT.
Original KOB, the Manu Abeja Funina at Esama Munia Juma. What's good in Midwadu Sokobai? KOB, I was say about buying any sports ministry na baso. Amaya dear pa. Saocha keep previous time na. Let's go, ya de quay various AFCON, any World Cup na. A dosundodo. But Ocha currently near sports ministry at the buy and run, a will form pa ye. Ebana sana o minor tima se wiska nti ebo aban no any sports ministry na abaso mo ne nyamenya adwuma
baba yo ebusan for me chia mo bio na ye de nkaibo kakre ye twom ewa ha na kiki yi de mo di jam ye be ha mi ana asa pious baby ena ayi ne yira wo be ware no a winya ware no
TV studio. I'm TV studio.
Ne yira o be ware no on the 12 na we nya ware no. Aye no birthday cake kama.
Nigeria movie don't be.
Nigeria de ni bi.
Nigeria movie de ni bi.
We ebe papa ni bre. Nyambo Friday week on.
Pious the pious.
Yeah da nya ko ase. Abronoma. Yeah da ase wati. Wa sha se yie. Oso awu.
So born home den pa ba ya no.
Sound.
Sin sa no so de pa.
Na udi na duane wo say yes. Oh okay. Kwa o ke kansem bi wa chire ha o pious enyami o se o ti se me ka bibia kwa na aka se me nka but me know we fine intinya dia ba ke kini dia munya mbi me ba nyesa trouble be sie no nya agro ebusu for ye call Hepa Plus Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmox won sa inremi ensa na wodo ho to so a na kire se wapomuden no asipi na asita the fearsome 3 eno no o can Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmox so say power to the people obi anya stroke ana obi wasi kire ya de akoma ya de akoma eju se hwim mu ayi dududu wan kasa otu hu se hu kentino malaria how typhoid honam nyina ya ade china sorry a honam tutu papa onunum bia beboa atenka kura tiko waye mre ewo mpem wanya infection bi ni nyina Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmox ebetimi aboa na solve sa problems we nyina na fe we general well-being no aye kama onipadua ni nyina obia be ye nadwuma kama na fe wadi mu oda obetimi ada odidi a obetimi adidi adwuma bia wo ye no odi ani gie ne ahokeka ne ahoden ene betumi aye Hepa Plus Pavi ene Plasmox nso opi bia to a Otec ha obinya bi ukọ Ashtown so a mama owo Ashtown downtown wa Baptist for the junction no so container num ebi ho afei be bia yeton aduru ho a obinya bi the fearsome 3 upesa oni doctor di ho nkomo a 0542778572 0591367898 and 0542807907 power to the people was a Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmox rental company egusua etonsa frame ma mo pe adwuma ye se momra no ni munye adwuma momra na mbenye bibi ntombotom number na wo frɛ na ni 0503678913 0503678913 na kunya adwuma eye asɛm beba de bi misrɛw wabusu asɛm awaresɛm nsa system bibia ya asɛm a itimidi ohaw edimidi ntawantawa itimidi bihunu yanka eba kwase ebuo na ni tuasa ade nyane dia enso ni nyina wode ba na krobia ya asante ene na bedwafo betena so na bibia be ya asomdwe kama videos, audios, stories ubitimi dia for the same line we say a WhatsApp line number no ni 0536222554 0536222554 anti kuya cafe you can say wo je said abre number me freu edema set ye bia anti kuya dem do beba asem beba de bi pe wo de say wa ha ye behwe na me chia umum nti sese wo ho na wunya call ifra asem beba de bi ho a na ye me nam de wako anti kuya wo ye gabins ewo the inside ehwa me ma watching bio Facebook ukọ ho no ma we kwa akoto ye de wusi a kire bia me so me radio na atwam ube connect ho Otec 102.9 FM TikTok Otec 102.9 FM Instagram Otec 102.9FM, YouTube and X nyina. Your WhatsApp line is 0505-225578. And I want to see it was for Kwaku cake in the video. Say Nana Pia said you know see I langard on me. See be that sokra o humpuni.
All right, Abroa. Yeah, that's it. I was here and check na Nyansapo no ebewi na you try on kakra ba na beji grow fine birthday messages no.
Obi amedje be no ma kire me na for say be me wedding papa bi hwering basai bia wakoto tatnya buti I don't sweet as and mama bas sometimes so am die budi but we jam wo ka bia mama ana so be ka bia ma the wife e kan dey recruit sawo wurin so dey papa monko ejaba jewelry e hon wodi pure gold e ya gudie bia ejaba jewelry e ho dey na me pe all right ye be ko ejaba jewelry e hon na wo pe pure gold ye dey aye wedding any engagement rings, bracelets, anklets, waist chains, asumade, komade, papa, ne border for more ubenya. Oye bi ewa Ghana, no aye bi nsu amanone. Enye chene hoy, wo a Jabba House, Adum Kumasi, Prempre 2nd Street, Monfre 0277 10 44 88. Ene menshia wo a Jabba Family House, menshia traffic lights, Monfre 0277 40 44 88. Website www.ejabajewelry.com. Ene email info@ejabajewelry.com. Ejaba Jewelry. A good day, Papa Fee, no.
Otec FM 102.9.
Don't touch that dial.